The year 2020 is upon us, and while everyone's freaking out about the damn coronavirus, all I care about is the release of the first Command & Conquer game in nearly 10 years. It's been a long time since we've had a military real-time strategy game at the center stage, and while StarCraft 2 is a great game, it's just not as relatable or satisfying as Generals or Red Alert was to me. And it seems after EA shut down the original studio and after the failure of Command & Conquer 4 that this series was shelved, with some of the games being cancelled entirely. And even though the newest games are just remakes with better graphics and new features, the fans got hyped up. Let's just hope they don't pull another Battlefront 2 or Warcraft 3 Reforged on us. With the release of CnC Remastered imminent, many fans like myself have been asking EA, well, what about the other Command & Conquer games? Even though I played the shit out of Red Alert and Dune 2000 as a kid, my friends and I spent the most time on CnC Generals and Zero Hour. The graphics were better, new mechanics were added, and there were tons of unique units. And also, the voice acting was legendary.
Oh, okay, I will work.
We must take what is ours.
How about a lift? Oh yeah! Chew on these!
I built for China.
We will claim it for China. Black Napalm upgrade is complete.
And the game has since become a meme generator. We were 8 years old playing this on our dinosaurs, and now we're all in our 20s still playing the same game on unofficial servers. I guess not much has changed. Generals and Zero Hour are prime examples of entries in a series being criminally underrated. I may do a video one day explaining why I like this game over the classic CnC games, but that's not the point of this video. Today we're going to learn how to play CnC Generals and Zero Hour with multiplayer on our modern computers. If you already have the game installed and you just want to see how to install the multiplayer components, go ahead and skip the timecode on screen. But if you don't have the game installed, let's get started. Our first step is going to be to go to the description of this video and find the Google Drive link and open it. The link contains a 2 GB zip file, which may take some time depending on your internet speed, but it will contain everything you need, including the game, the online patches, keygens, maps, and some tools. When the zip file finishes downloading, go ahead and extract it somewhere like your desktop. When the extraction is complete, open the CnC Generals and Zero Hour folder and run the setup. And for some reason this installer is in Spanish and there's no way to change it to English, so if you don't understand it, just kind of follow my lead through the installer. This is basically a slightly modded version of the game that I found online years ago for my buddies and I to play, and we've just kind of passed it around with each other. It's just extracting all the game files. When it's finished extracting, hit any key to make the command prompt window go away, and then navigate to where you installed the game to create some shortcuts. Then on our new shortcuts, right-click and select Properties, go to the Compatibility tab, and enable Compatibility Mode and Administrator Privileges. And now we find ourselves at the most important steps. Go to your Documents folder, it should be under C Users, your username, and /Documents, and create 2 folders that say Command & Conquer Generals Data and Command & Conquer Generals Zero Hour Data if they haven't been created automatically. And then in those folders, place the options.ini file that was included in the general zip file. If you do not place this file in these folders, the game will not run. If you aren't interested in the online components, the installation is done for you at this point because now the game is playable on your local machine, but it will not play online. If you do want to play online, we need to change our CD key first because this installer gives every copy the same key. So in the CNC zip file, right click on the keygen and hit Run as Administrator. If you don't hit Run as Administrator, it won't put the keys in. Then in the drop-down window, select Command & Conquer Generals, generate a key and apply it, and do the same thing for 0 hour. Now that our key is changed, open the online mod folder in the zip file and install CnC-Online and GenTool. Once those two items have been installed, we need to go to cnc-online.net and create an account. And when you log into your new account, it should ask you to create a profile. If it doesn't, just click on the My Profiles tab and create one. But this profile will be the username you use in-game. And once you've created your profile, our setup is pretty much done. All we have to do now is just log into your account in-game and get into a match.
Welcome to Generals Online.
So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, check out the previous video, and stick around for the next one. Thank you.